Well, good afternoon, folks. Welcome back to the farm. I'm down here in the bush. Somewhere in there's a pile of sheep. I'm just down here fixing some fence here this afternoon. Lovely afternoon. Just got off the phone with the accountant, trying to do some creative math. No matter what, a guy's going to have to pay the government. You're just going to have to try and make it hard for them, I guess, right? At the same time as maintaining some semblance of integrity. So, got that conversation out of the way. And I just wanted to show you a thing I got here recently. This is my grandpa's watch. It's a Timex electric from 1972. Now it's an absolute flying saucer of a watch. And some might even argue that it's terribly ugly. But I just think about, like, I'm a bit of a horophile, which is not quite what you might think it might be. But I got a vast watch collection. In fact, if I put a watch on in the morning and I put a different one on in the afternoon, and I did that all month, I probably still wouldn't run out of watches. I've got a lot of watches, but this one is real special. Like I say, it's my grandpa's, a Timex electric. Now, what's really special about this, aside from the fact that it was my grandpa's watch, is what Timex did in the 60s and 70s. I think that the Timex electric started in 1962. They ran from 62 to 1981. And if you remember, right around that time, Seiko invented the quartz watch. They created the quartz crisis, almost put Rolex and a bunch of other Swiss watch manufacturers out of business. Timex said, you know what, we're going to do exactly the same thing, but we're going to do it way different. And so they took the balance wheel out of a mechanical watch and they put a battery in there. But they kept all of the other mechanics of the watch inside the watch. So I took this thing to London Drugs today and I pried the case back off, and it's just got like a massive honker of a battery in there. It's got like a flashlight battery in the back of this thing. And then I give it a couple of taps and I was like, oh, well, this is sad, it's just not going to go. And then I just give it one flick of the wrist like that, and away it goes. It's been going ever since, and it's been keeping time accurately ever since. Keep in mind, this watch is, I looked up this model number. This model is from 1972, so it's old, and it hasn't ran in 15 years, right? My grandpa passed away that long ago. It's been sitting in the old house, and just doesn't skip a beat. New battery, give it a shake, and what a gem. Elasticized metal strap. Oh, it's got some dead skin in there from the old boy. Look at that patina, and look at that sunburst dial. The scratches, I think about the scratches. I'm down here building fence over here, or fixing fence over here, and the old boy would have been down in his field with a Massey 44 and a bottle of Minute Maid orange juice, wearing this watch, pounding hundreds if not thousands of fence posts on his farm. And so this is now going to be my farming watch. I say it's going to be the farming watch, but it is an heirloom, and I don't have very many heirlooms. When my dad passed away, I left his house with 2 grocery bags worth of stuff, So we leave this life, and oftentimes there's not a lot of stuff that can carry forward into a future generation. Something like this, there's a good chance I might be able to give this to my kids, right? Or my grandkids. Who knows how that works? So it's going to be absolutely treasured. So when I say it's going to be the farming watch, I probably won't actually wear it for 90% of the farming activity because I don't want it to get wrecked. And but it is a little cool piece of history, cool piece of watch history, cool piece of family history, and just a cool piece to have in the collection. Anyways, that's enough about watches. That's enough about family history. I am neglecting my own duties here and not fixing fence. So I'm going to let you go for now and get back at her. Hope you're having a fantastic afternoon. We'll see you tomorrow.